Buried in a riverbank, forgotten for centuries, sat a single carved stone. And when it was finally found, it rewrote what we thought we knew about Malaysia's history. But this same state is also famous for something completely different. Some of the most beautiful islands in all of Southeast Asia, and turtles that have returned to its beaches for millions of years. Ancient mystery and tropical paradise, side by side. This is the story of Terengganu. Last episode, we met Kelantan, the cultural heart of the peninsula. Slide just down the coast and you reach its close neighbor, Terengganu. Together, they make up the heart of Malaysia's east coast. Terengganu is a land of sea. For centuries, its people lived by fishing, boat building, and trade along that long, beautiful coastline, facing east out toward the South China Sea and the wider trading world beyond. And its name, one charming legend says a chief once saw a brilliant rainbow here and exclaimed, Terengganu, roughly, what a rainbow. Another links it to Taring Anu, a fang or tusk found in the area. As always with Malaysian names, the truth is debated, but the rainbow story is the one everyone loves. But Terengganu's greatest treasure isn't gold or spice, it's a stone. Meet the Batu Bersurat, the Terengganu Inscription Stone, and it's a genuine national treasure. This stone is carved with writing in Jawi, the Malay language written in Arabic script. And here's why it matters so much. It's the oldest known example of Malay written in Jawi ever found. It dates back to around the 1300s. Think about that. While most of the states we've covered began their stories in the 1700s and 1800s, this stone was already ancient by then. It's proof that a sophisticated, literate, and Islamic society was flourishing here in Terengganu over 700 years ago. The inscription even lays out Islamic laws and rules for the community. It's some of the earliest hard evidence of Islam taking root in the Malay world. Right here, one carved stone quietly holding one of the most important moments in the nation's history. Like its neighbor Kelantan, Terengganu is a powerhouse of traditional craft. It's especially famous for its batik, fabric hand-decorated with wax and dye, flowing into colorful patterns. And not to forget its songket, woven with shimmering gold and silver thread. It's also renowned for keris making, the iconic wavy Malay dagger, and also for exquisite brassware and boat building. Terengganu craftsmanship is prized right across the country, and its capital, Kuala Terengganu, sits right where the river meets the sea. A graceful city of mosques, markets, and a famous Chinatown, where the old trading heritage still lives. This was and is a place shaped entirely by the water at its doorstep. Now for the part that fills postcards. Off Terengganu's coast lies some of the most stunning islands in Malaysia. Redang, Perhentian, Kapas, with crystal clear turquoise water, coral reefs, and white sand beaches that drew visitors from all over the world. And Terengganu has a very special, very ancient visitor, the sea turtle. For millions of years, turtles, including the giant leatherback, have returned to nest on these very beaches. They're a beloved symbol of the state, and protecting them is a source of great local pride. Ancient stone, ancient turtles. Terengganu is a place where the very old and the very beautiful live side by side. Politically, Terengganu's story rhymes with its neighbors. For long stretches, it too fell under the influence of the powerful Siam to the north, sending tribute to preserve its autonomy while its own sultans ruled at home. And yes, remember the anglo-siamese Treaty of 1909? From the Kedah, Perlis, and Kelantan episodes, Terengganu was part of the same deal. Control passed from Siam to the British, and Terengganu became a British protected state with an advisor installed. But like the rest of the East Coast, Terengganu held tight to its traditions, its faith, and its distinct way of life through it all. Empires negotiated over its head, and Terengganu just kept being Terengganu. In 1957, Terengganu joined the others to form independent Malaya and then Malaysia. Its old inscription stone is now treasured as a national heritage object. Its islands are protected, its crafts celebrated. From a single carved stone that rewrote history, to turtles older than kingdoms, to some of the most beautiful shores on earth, Terengganu holds an astonishing amount of story along one graceful stretch of coast. So that's Terengganu, where the oldest words in the Malay world were carved in stone, and where ancient turtles still come home to the sea. Old, beautiful, and utterly its own. See you at the next story.